I think most people in the gaming community have a genre of games that they consider their comfort picks or their go-to games that they play when either life is stressful, they don't have a lot of time, they just want to shut their brains off like I do 80% of the time. For me, that's going to be platforming games through and through. Any game that has a well-designed platforming aspect to it is a game I'm going to love. Astro World, for example, or Kirby Forgotten Land, for example, or the game I'm talking about today, SpongeBob Cosmic Shake. Battle for Bikini Bottom? Is it Battle for or of? Okay, it's Battle for Bikini Bottom. Battle for Bikini Bottom was one of my go-to games as a kid. I had it on the original Xbox, I think, and I think I had it on GameCube too. So this game is one of my favorite platformers. I mean, it's a speedrunner's paradise, as you can tell, and really, it has its own community to it. So when Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated came out, you know I was all over that game. I have it on my Switch still. I still play it to this day because honestly, it's probably the only game I've ever attempted to speedrun. I'm not a huge speedrun guy, but there's just something so fun about trying to speedrun this game. And of course, when THQ Nordic announced that they would be making a follow-up game to Battle for Bikini Bottom, god damn it. When the devs announced that they were going to be making SpongeBob SquarePants Cosmic Shake, I was immediately intrigued by it. I don't think Battle for Bikini Bottom ever got a true sequel or a true successor to itself, which I think was a missed opportunity. I think it would have been great back in the early 2000s, but I'm here to say that Cosmic Shake is very good. SpongeBob SquarePants The Cosmic Shake released January 31st last year, and to me, this game is so much fun. This game is stupid funny. It has the old SpongeBob humor mixed with the newer kind of SpongeBob humor. I think the voice acting team all does a great job here, and it's just a great platformer. This game takes like the multiversal cosmic route and drops you in different worlds. For example, one of the first worlds you go to is like a Wild Western themed world. As you play through the game, you're going to go to different worlds, unlock different costumes. The map is way bigger. I feel like this game took me longer to beat the first time than Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated did. I don't know. Maybe that's because, again, I was just playing through Battle so fast. But yeah, this game got really good reviews. I don't think it sold too well, which sucks, but I hope it did. I don't know. I haven't looked into it all that much. Most people who've played this game say it's great. I think it has almost a 9 out of 10 on Steam. On the PlayStation Store, which is how I'm playing it, it has pretty much, I'm pretty sure 5 stars, if not like 4.5. It's a great platformer. They pretty much do exactly what they did for Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated, and just kind of improve on everything. I think that the little abilities that you have as SpongeBob are great. The glide is great. The bubble like shooting mechanic is great. The combat is fun. This game is not a hard game to like, and it's just not a hard game to play in general. Obviously, I don't think that I am the audience that they really aimed to enjoy this game, but I think personally it is good for all ages, like Kirby Forgotten Land actually. Obviously, one of the reasons SpongeBob got really popular in mainstream in general was because it was enjoyable for everybody, at least at the first few seasons. They had jokes that kids like, they had jokes that adults like, and this game does a very similar thing. Their story is just like a typical SpongeBob movie story. It's you and Patrick is now a balloon, screw up Bikini Bottom, and you have to go and try to save it, traveling through these different worlds and dimensions to do it. Honestly, this game reminded me so much of Nicktoons Unite, SpongeBob SquarePants, Nicktoons Globs of Doom, Attack of the Toybots, and Volcano Island. These were all like the Nicktoon crossover games. I'm going to find a physical copy of Globs of Doom, and I'm going to play it again for this channel. I will do that before I die, because that was one of my favorite games growing up, and honestly, Cosmic Shake feels so much like it. This is honestly one of those games that I'm going to keep in my back pocket, so if I ever have the chance of having kids in the future, this would be one of the first games I would introduce them to. It doesn't really have any ties to Battle for Bikini Bottom besides just general gameplay and graphic looks, even though this game for some reason is gorgeous. The cutscenes are gorgeous, the environment is gorgeous. I really think that this game is a perfect starter game. If you have someone that has never played games before, give them this game. It's kind of like Mario Odyssey in that aspect. Obviously, Mario Odyssey is a lot better and a lot more difficult at times. This game is short, it's sweet, it's funny, and it's kind of the pinnacle of platformers. I mean, I think platforming here is perfect. I don't think there's a single thing I really disliked about the platforming. My favorite review that I can find for it on the Steam page is pinnacle of brain dead platforming, and that is exactly what this person needed to feel like they were 10 again. This game will make you feel young if you grew up playing games, and some people do call it just DLC for Battle of Bikini Bottom, which I can definitely agree to. I can definitely see where that comes from. I got this game for free because of the PlayStation Plus add-on for it. So for me, I didn't pay any money besides the normal monthly payment I make for PlayStation Plus anyway. Maybe if I had to pay for this game, I would feel differently about it, but honestly, I think it's such a good like spiritual successor to Battle for Bikini Bottom that I think it's worth it, and I think this game's really fun. If you have PlayStation Plus and you're looking for a good game to, again, turn your brain off and just enjoy, I recommend this game strongly. If you are just a platforming fan or a SpongeBob fan, go buy this game. I think it's really cheap right now. I think it's only $20, $30. I think on Steam it's at full price for probably around $40, but I think you can buy the physical copy for probably $20-$30 at most. There's callback to earlier seasons of the show, there's callbacks to the movie, there's just so much to enjoy here. And personally, as a 22-year-old, I'm happy that I got to play it again, or play it for the first time anyway. Let me know what you thought about the Cosmic Shake in the comment section down below. Let me know if you've even gotten the chance to try it. If not, you should, especially if you liked Battle for Bikini Bottom and Rehydrated. I definitely recommend this game. I'm thinking about reviewing a Nintendo game next, but I also don't want my channel to be a fucking YouTube Kids channel, so we'll see.